Howdy ho, everybody. It's 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. We're here in the Rocks Roost. We're going to get started with a live stream here in just a few minutes. Of course, we'll be jumping back into Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the original Switch. We're not doing the Switch 2 version. It's a Switch 1. Starting over from, or not starting over, but starting from the point we were at last time, which was earlier this week. I'm going to set a super chat goal, so give me just 1 second here. And we'll set it like so. I'm still getting used to all this because only recently has the channel been monetized. So this is new to me. Alrighty. Okay, so we're ready to go. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing very well. We are going to continue, but there's a caveat. Last time... No, this is not the right account. Sorry. Whoops. We're playing with the wrong fella. We're supposed to be on Rock Live. That's where we're supposed to be. Sorry about that. And let me close this window. The gardener's out there weed eating. You might be able to hear it. Okie dokie. How's that? That'd be better. Okay, now. So yeah, the caveat. I reloaded. This is actually where we stopped right here on July 30th at noon 36. But I reloaded this on the 31st, the next day, just to check some things and to get a nice screenshot for a thumbnail for today's stream. And I actually ended up getting a double star fragment. I don't know if it will show up here if I load this, but 2 star fragments in one is pretty darn good. But let's load where we stopped off anyway. I hate to say no to 2 star fragments, but if we have to, we have to. Sometimes they will double up if one falls and you don't collect it and you reload. I'm not sure exactly what the criteria is, but I do know this is a known phenomenon. All right. So yeah, it's there. So let's get this super cool bow first. Yeah, this is pretty good for this point of the game. And we got to drop a bow. We have too many bows. One of these Boko bows. I'll easily trade that for a soldier's bow. Nice little upgrade for you. All right. Now, we're going to just jump out toward the star fragment. Leave the plateau for the first time. See how it goes. Welcome, one and all, back to the Rocks Roost and another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild live stream. We're not going to be able to make it all the way to the edge of the plateau with one leap, but that's okay. Excuse me. If we had good old Tulin's superpower, might be able to do better. Even with him, I don't think we'd be able to make it. Oh no. I've been stullified. You do have to get to these before 5 a.m. or they will disappear. Excuse me again. Oh no. I've accidentally run out of stamina. Thanks for the arrow, Chief. We'll let the keys do their thing. We'll get the herb since we're running right by it. Why not? We'll get this Korok later. I see the thing. We want to go. I've got it on Pro HUD mode. Welcome. Yeah, we'll do that later. Welcome to Hyrule Kingdom, everybody. It's good to be back. For those of you who were not here for the first stream, I will say again, I have played this game and Tears of the Kingdom completely through to the end. I have not 100%ed them because I have not gotten all the Korok seeds, but I've done pretty much everything else. But it's been many years since I played Breath of the Wild, and I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom since its release. When I got it, I just played the crap out of it. And haven't played it since. So it's been long enough now that I've forgotten enough. It's going to be fun. No, we only got the single one this time. Oh well. A star fragment, of course, is a mysterious stone fragment that fell from the sky. It looks like it would fetch a good price, but you might be able to use it in certain recipes as well. That's right. It is most useful as a upgrade material. These friggin' stall children. For the fairies. How many arrows do we have? 59. This might be a good time to go back for that Korok, eh? If I can find it. It's over... It's on that rock right up there. But yeah, I've forgotten enough that it's mostly going to feel kind of new. It's impossible to capture the magic. No, this is ill-advised. No, we'll be okay. It's impossible to capture the magic completely again. But, we'll do our best, huh? Just looking for chests. And stasis can help you see mushrooms and that kind of thing. Let's see if we can actually find any. Yeah, see the apples? And we know there's a nest or something up there? Yeah. It's a nice, easy way to find stuff in the grass. Got an acorn and 2 bird eggs. Not a bad haul there. Got a moblin. See, there's the mushroom. We could go over there and harass him, I guess. We could also go ahead and get a horse. Let's do the Korok first. Oh, boy. I missed my chance to mount a deer there. Did you see that? Oh, well. I had my mind elsewhere. Okay, now, you might think that you could stasis these things, but you can't, so that's unfortunate. We got some... There's one. How many do we have here? Is it just 2? There must be a third one. There it is. That one was kind of easy. Yeah, haha, you found me. Bye-bye. Okay, so I remember when I was playing this for the very first time. Excuse me, got a little bit of a frog in my throat. It seems like it always happens right before I try to record or stream. But anyway, first time I played this game, I went that way first. Which, you know, is the exact opposite pretty much of the way they tell you to go. So the king tells you to go find Kakariko Village, which is, you know, basically over there, behind those mountains right there. And I remember going this way first. Probably, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a contrarian. I'm not sure. But possibly because I wanted to get a horse. And if you jump off from the plateau, you could easily land on one of these horses' backs, which makes life easier. There's a moblin here. Let's go ahead and take him out. Let's get his attention. A mobster. Moblin, of course, being the classic Zelda enemy, right? Moblins and Octoroks, if you played Zelda 1. And down he goes. Not that sneak strike. Come on. There we go. A little too close here for comfort. Come on, G-Bids. Moblins are not real bright. Boko Bat, a clunky club made by a bokoblin. If you swing it at an enemy's shield, it may be able to knock the shield out of their hand. And a moblin horn. This splendid horn once grew atop the head of a moblin. It can't be used as normal food recipes, but it does have some use as an ingredient in making elixirs. And a moblin fang is a sharp fang obtained from a moblin. It's too hard to be reshaped into a tool, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to create elixirs. Cool. I've been playing too much, wait a minute. What? I thought I had something. Hey, you know what? This is, pretty much toast. I'll take the bat. Sorry, I was blanking there for a minute. I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn lately again, and I'm trying to get back into that game, but it's just not happening. Oh, what's this? What? I don't see anything, y'all. Apparently it's a chickaloo tree nut. Small birds love this nut. You can eat it raw for a minor effect, but it can also be added as a spice to other recipes. Chickaloo nut, it always bugs me that it's not part of the Hyrule Compendium. There's a Korok around here, yeah. You found me! That gives us 6 seeds, not bad. Now, next order of business is go ahead and get a horse. Pardon me. 1 second. I got to do something about this frog I've got. A little whiskey usually helps with that. Okay. So, in case you don't know about... There's a boar over there. In case you don't know about horses, I will tell you, the solid color, or mostly solid color horses have better stats, generally. The horses that are spotted are usually gentler, whereas the quote-unquote better stat horses are wilder. The worm darner is a dragonfly that has a special organ that causes it to sweat profusely. Cook it with monster parts for an elixir that will raise your core temperature so you can resist the cold. These will be useful. Later, we're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of cold, like super cold, until later. So anyway, that being said about the horses, I better eat something, because I'm liable to get hurt here. Gonna eat a chickaloo nut for a quarter heart. Or an acorn. Yeah, it's just eating it. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna go for the blue horse. We have like no stealth enhancements at all, so I'm gonna do the old take everything off trick, which helps. This guy's giving me trouble. It'd be easier to go ahead and get him, I guess, but there you go. Wait a minute. Do I have any... I do not have any stamina increasing food, so this is probably... Well, we do have that extra wedge of stamina, so... Oh, look at him. He's smiling at me like, hee hee. Ah, shoot. You can't get me. You wise horse. I'm going to go over there and antagonize the boar. That's good. Okay. Oh, God. Come on, y'all. Sometimes it's easier to just... Sometimes it's easier to just get the easy-to-get horse. Till we have more favorable conditions. Still, I want the blue horse. Where's he gone to? I'll tell you something, too. I'm going to turn the regular HUD back on. I like to keep an eye on the time. Oh yeah, this spear tanks your stealth. In case you didn't know. The blue horse is over the hill, I think. Yeah, there he is. You see him? I think... Oh, gosh, there's a bokoblin. He's getting a drink. You know what we could do here? We could sneak strike this bad boy. And the blue horse is coming back, probably to screw up our stealth. This is not going to be easy because the water... Good night. Alright, the blue horse. If he goes much farther that way... Oh, look at the apples. If he goes much farther that way, he's going to be in Guardian territory, which... Wow, he is really spooked. Might as well get some of these. Do I have an axe? I do. The trees will grow back, so don't worry. Later, when you have a blizzard rod, you can get those very easily without chopping down the tree. Oh god, here he comes. Do I have any stealth food? No, I don't. That weapon off your back, Link. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Everybody hold their breath. This is actually perfect. Don't get kicked, Link. Come on. And then tap L like crazy. Oh, we got him. A nice strapping blue horse. Look at that, folks. Nice. Hey, you know what? I know what horsies love. Want an apple? Yes, of course you do. Now, the nearest stable is around the bend over here. Which is probably the way to go, because we want to go ahead and get this guy a... Easy, boy. We want to go ahead and get this guy a saddle. So, quickest way to start building a bond is to use one of the spurs. And then immediately, when it comes back, soothe the horse. Like so. There's a stable right down here around the bend. Easy, boy. Easy. Wild horses like this one, he's got a wild temperament. Is what I mean by wild horse here. They're a little harder to soothe. A little harder to tame, rather. Yeah, so again, in my first playthrough, not sure why I chose to go this way first, but it did. I remember it very vividly. And I remember hanging around this stable up here for quite some time. Alrighty. It's a horse of a different color. Alright, so here we are. At the, outskirts stable, I think? Yeah. Easy, boy. Easy. Question is, we don't have 20 rupees, but we can get 20 rupees. It's no problem. This fella here is going to help us with that. Beetle says, "Hey, I don't believe I made your acquaintance. The name's Beetle, but you could call me..." Actually, let's just stick with Beetle. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me by my beetle-shaped backpack. Wow. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must have items for travelers. But I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular, Fetch a high price. How can I help you today? Well, look at what I've got. I'm hot. Give me 1 second. I need a fan in here. Oh. Okay, that's better. Now, we've got things to sell. We have this ruby, which is nice because you can change a ruby for 210 rupees. We found this because we have the Champion's Ballad DLC. There's a chest by the Omanal Shrine that has this. So that's 210 rupees right there. Let's go ahead and sell these opals. Why not? Here's another cool 240. Let's get you off to a nice start, eh? And we'll go ahead and sell the amber as well. Wow. 120. Not bad. Anything else to sell? Sort everything up here. Meals? You know, you can sell meals. None of the meals I have are worth all that much. This kind of is, but it's probably worth more for me to just keep it. You know, and use it. What have you got, Beetle? I'm sure I have something you'll find. Okay. Let me start over. I'm sure I have something you'll find useful. Please have a look. Well, there's arrows. But I'm going to save my rupees because we have 52 arrows. That's not bad for this point. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again. The main thing we want to do is register this horse. A horse of a different color. Crazy blue horse. Okay. Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse related. We also double as an inn. Oh, haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? I don't. Well, I do, but we're going to say that I don't. Then allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. I am sitting on one. If you catch one and ride it here to register it, it will become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you'll be able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you know how to catch a wild horse? I do. Oh, pardon me. Let me start over. Welcome to our stable. If you've come with a wild horse, you can register it with us here, or if you want to stay and rest, please head to the counter inside. So what'll it be? Let me register this horse, please. Gotcha. New horse. Not very strong, but fairly fast and has excellent stamina. Not bad for a starter horse. We have a 37% bond. Not a problem. We charge a registration fee to help support our conservation efforts. The fee also gets you a locally made saddle and bridle for your horse. The fee is 20 rupees. Is that okay? Sure. Thanks. Please enter a name for your horse. Well, he's blue. What about Kayano? Sounds good to me. From the Greek Kainos for green. I mean for blue. Yes. Your registration is complete. Would you like to take your new horse with you? Yes. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Boop. And it pops on. I love that. Oh, and by the way, if you get separated from your horse, you can whistle and it'll come running. We'll do it. But your horse isn't magic. It can't hear you if you're too far away. So do keep that in mind. Well, it's not magic now, my friend. But once we get the ancient saddle, it will be. All right, so here we are. This horse, look, the stable saddle looks quite good on him, I think. It matches his fur quite well. Well, now that he's ours and he won't run off, let's chat up these people. You can pass time by the fire. No, I didn't mean to talk to the fire. Yes, let's talk to the lady.
Aye.
Would you like to use the cooking pot? Cooking pot? We don't serve food at the stable. Please use this cooking pot. Okay. Well, we desperately need some stamina restoration. So let me go ahead and cook these two. It gives us a little something. What else do we have? I mean, we have some healing. Some stealth might not be bad. What have we got in that regard? Not much. We haven't caught any dragonflies yet. Or not dragonfly. We've caught a dragonfly. I mean, lightning bug. Lightning bug. This, we could do this, but by itself, it's not much. I think that's good for now. Speed boost. Attack power. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good for now. Okay. There are some things over here. Amaranth and Hylian shrooms, I think. Oh, I didn't read it. Sorry. This tough medicinal plant cannot be broken, but it can be cooked. Its durable yet flexible fibers raise your defense when cooked into a dish. Okay. There's a shrine up there. We'll go up there in a minute. A shroom, a thing, a axe to replace the axe that we have. We'll do the Breath of the Wild thing and throw it. Replace it. What else have we got? This lady's waiting on the legendary hero. Let's not talk to her yet. Let's wait. She's wanting to see the Master Sword, essentially. Let's wait until we have it before we talk to her and see if that changes the dialogue. I'm not sure if it does, but we'll see if it does. This guy sells arrows. On the other side of those rocky mountains to the east are the ancient Colosseum ruins. It's a fell place teeming with monsters. Only scavengers hunting for weapons dare near go to the ruins. Say, on an entirely different topic, I've recently begun selling adventuring gear as I travel. Doing work as a watchman certainly fills my soul, but not my pockets. Well, maybe I'll buy. I apologize for only having arrows, but arrows are something that you can never have too many of, am I right? That's right. And so he sells arrows by the bunch and by the single arrow. We are not going to buy any from him, though. Need anything else? No. Okay, so the shrine is up the hill. Trying to think, is there a Korok around here anywhere? I mean, probably, right? Isn't there always a Korok around? What's this? Traveler's Spear. No, we're good. Not a whole lot to pick up at this particular shrine. There's a torch. Okay. Let's check up here. Nothing here. Over here? Nothing here. What about this tree? Again, I can't remember. I never did find all 900 Koroks anyway, so. There will be some Koroks we find this playthrough that I've never seen. Shrine is up here. Yes, we could ride the horse. I'll see if he'll come up here. Yeah. You can be a good little ways away from the horse and he'll still find you. There he comes. Now, once he starts, just go on. Keep going. And once he sees you, he'll keep following you. Ooh. What's this one I remember? I don't remember. I'll probably remember it when we get into it, though. Joys of night. Some animals and insects only come out when it's dark. Keep an eye out for them. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. Okay. So, what do we do here? Now that's what I'm not sure I remember. So this thing, when you hit it, it goes in the direction of the arrow. Okay. And it takes this whole block with it. I remember that. I'm just looking for chests. And the goal is to get, you see the orange ball in there? It's in between, right where I'm looking, right above Link's head. Right there. You got to get that into there. So, how do we do that? You know, these shrines, they use up your durability. It always bugged me. Let's hit it with a bomb first. Weapons, when they hit switches, do not lose durability, but bows do. Every time you shoot an arrow, it drains a bow's durability. Here we go. Alright, so there's the key. The locked door is right up there, so we need to get the wall back down. Bring it back down. Now we can unlock the door and access this thing while it is here. Okay, but you can't just throw it in there. Nope, you sure can't. So you have to put it in the basket. Preferably not by falling in the water. And my arrow is in there. We'll get it back here in a minute. And then that will dump it in. Maybe my arrow will be over there too. Okay, now it's not over yet. You have to get on this block and it shoots you. Yeah, we're going to get that arrow back because arrows are worth their weight in gold. This part of the game. Where is it? Did my arrow really despawn? Apparently it did. Okay, you don't have to show it to me every time. Oh no, I lost my arrow. Oh well, maybe it fell through. Is it down here? There it is. Early game, don't waste arrow. Well, preferably don't waste arrows ever, but don't waste them anytime. You want to flip it. Let's see. Are we too far? No, we're not. Good, 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 good. Feathered Edge, Rito Craftsman forged this lightweight, double-edged sword, so Rito warriors could soar into battle unhindered by its weight. Your inventory's full. I'm gonna leave that there, because it's not a rare weapon or anything, but I'm gonna leave it, because I can't take pictures yet, and I want it in the compendium. It's a guaranteed one, so I'm gonna leave it. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. Yep, we've heard this. No disrespect, sir, but we have heard this before. Okay, so every stable has a shrine near it, so you effectively have a fast travel point for the stable. That's the point. Okay, now that we have the horse registered, and we have this stable as a fast travel point, I'm going to now head toward Kakariko Village. Beautiful. It's, oh, here we go. Another similarity to Fallout. You get the DLC dump. So I'm going to take this opportunity to take a drink. And enjoy this beautiful view of Hyrule Castle and Death Mountain. We are so close to the Colosseum. We could go try and take on a Lionel with 3 hearts. But I'm pretty sure I know how that would end. I just don't have enough high damage weapons to really take on a Lionel right now. I would go through, I mean, you can take out a Lionel without losing any durability on a melee weapon. What's our most powerful one? Spike Boko Club. How many bows do we have? We've got enough bows. We've got enough arrows. I guess I could do it. It would be like massively just flexing, but I'm not gonna mark that because it's gonna be a while till we go over there. I guess. Let me think about it as we mosey on, huh? I don't know. There's nobody in the chat right now, or I'd ask you if you wanted me to take on the Lionel with 3 hearts. I kind of think I know what the answer would be. It would be yes, of course. What better thing is there than to see someone make a fool of themselves? Right. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'm tempted by that. In fact, oh goodness, I tell you. What else is in the way? It's not just the Lionel. That's the thing. It's like, calm down, baby. Alright, there's a hardy radish or 2 over here. A rare radish that grows best in sunny plains. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your maximum hearts. There is a woods area near the wetland stable, I think, that that has a very high concentration of goods, of mushrooms and fruits and stuff. Okay, here we go. Here's something we need. Fireflies. Sunset Firefly. I love these. These fireflies glow gently in the dark. When cooked with monster parts, the compound that causes it to glow results in an elixir that will allow you to move more quietly. I love the design of the fireflies, and oh god. Well, there goes our firefly hunting. But not before we get a big hardy radish. This hardy radish has grown much larger than the average radish. It's rich in analeptic compounds that, when cooked into a dish, temporarily increase your maximum hearts. Now, I've long said that video games were what started me down the road of learning a lot of vocabulary words. Video games, playing games like Final Fantasy as a kid, taught me so many big words. Here is an example of a word. Breath of the Wild has a lot of these in the flavor text that's with the different materials. Analeptic. Look that one up in your Funkin' Wagnalls. This guy is a pain in the ass. Oh, there's a fairy. Wow, too bad. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna blow him up. Watch out. There you go. He almost got us, though. But we got a nice sword out of the deal. Yeah, let's get rid of this. And a nice little pile of goodies, but it would have been nice to get that fairy, but oh well. We need to eat. All right. We don't want to use that right yet. It's in the too good to use club at this point. Okay. A moblin arm, a moblin bone that continues to move even after being detached from its body. The bone is thick enough to be used as a weapon, but is extremely brittle and easily broken. I'll be using the arms and things when we get into... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And we have a horse. We can get it. We can come back for this. Yeah, definitely come back for this. Horsey. Where is he? Hey, horse. We got things to do, man. Why am I so excited about star fragments. Well, I want to do I want to use my amiibo. I have a lot of amiibo for this game. There's no good way to get there, is there? We have to... Yeah, go this way, I guess. Yeah, there's the bridge here. I forgot about it. There is this little bridge here. So we should be okay. The Gleeok Bridge. Boy, I loved fighting those Gleeoks. I don't think our marker put it in the right place, y'all. Yeah. Sorry, Fox. Where is it? Oh, there's a shrine. Huh. I don't see it. I'll try to get to the top of this rise. 5 o'clock comes quick. We're over here in Guardian territory. We got to be careful. I had a feeling the marker was probably not accurate. Yes, so again, amiibo outfits. You need star fragments to upgrade them. Did we just get trolled? Alright, so we were here. It looked like it was there. The horse is here, so... I'm going to put this here so I know I'm looking in the right direction. I think we might have got trolled, y'all. Or else it was... It really was back here. Unfortunately, we don't have the Sheikah sensor anyway, but Star Fragment is not one of the things. Like Chikaloo Nut, actually, Star Fragment is not settable on the... Crap. On the Sheikah sensor. We would be seeing the thing go up. Alright, so I'm interested in seeing the video now. I'll go back and watch the VOD later. Like, where was it? How did we miss it? Unless I was seeing something else and I just thought it was a thing, but the Lionel's in there. There's a bunch of other stuff in there with him too. I don't really want to put up with that right now. There's a Korok right here though. And big old choo-choos, Lord. These are kind of rare at this point, but if you shoot him in the eye, you get a crit. But it's hard to hit. There you go. See, like that. Ugh. Let's see. Darn you. Okay. Making life difficult for me. Okay. Well, what do we have here? What do we have here? Looks like this thing. goes on the corner here. Korok man. That's me. Aha, you found me. Okay. So, as I said, look, there's another one right there. Remember last time, the easy way to find the rock for the Korok puzzle, if it's not obvious, which I think those are peblets, actually. Those are not rocks. Yep. Because, see, they don't show up with stasis. That means it's not a real rock. Just pick these guys up and throw them. Flint. Strike it with a metallic weapon to generate a spark. This portable fire starter breaks after one use, but it can create a long-lasting flame if you use it near firewood. The peblets are an enemy that is a classic example of be brave, just rush in and do what you got to do. So yeah, if the rock's not obvious, use stasis and it'll glow. This rock's obvious. Just a little tip. Yeah, haha, you found me. It never gets old. Now, is there one under this bridge? Most likely. I don't have a lot of stamina, so swimming is not... I don't see a thing hanging down to shoot. Okay. Alright, so we're in the thick of like Breath of the Wild-itis right now. I said we were going to go toward Kakariko Village. We were like not doing that at all. Where's the horse? There he is. There is a shrine over here. And treasure chests. I remember more about this than I thought. Looks like, yeah, some people are in trouble. 2 blue bokoblins. Not a small undertaking this point in the game for us. Neat little combat tactic there. I don't know if you noticed. But while the bokoblin... Oh, he got me. At 3 hearts, that's a 1 hit kill. Yeah, if the bokoblin is in the air, like at the height of his jump, and he's getting ready to like power slam you, if you poke him in the belly with a spear, he'll just go flying. If you poke him at just the right time. All right, so we're back here. Darn it! He didn't kill me all the way that time, but almost. It may not be the time to spare the good weapons. It's good. Claymore, this is good because this dude's got a shield. Darn it. This is a little bit much for us right now. 2 blue bokoblins with 3 hearts. Yeah, not really optimal. I need to use some advanced tactics. We don't want to save these people, though. Oh, he hit the frickin' shield. What you want to do... See, if this was Tears of the Kingdom, this would be so much easier. But it's not. So. Crap, what a shitty time to have the bow out, right? All right, there's one down. Unfortunately, we took a hit there. This is worth another ice arrow, I think. frozen enemies you get a crit on when you hit them. And we get a couple of nice spiked clubs, a decent shield. Really can't pick up that shield? Let's dump that pot lid. And let's talk to the people. They may give us something. A rare material is bokoblin guts, obtained by defeating a bokoblin. It convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy. But perhaps it has a use. This is the truffle hunters, maybe? No. The man and his wife. Think highly of that Mina is safe. It's not the truffle hunters, I don't think. I knew it wasn't smart to go treasure hunting. There you go, in these parts. You don't have anything for us? This was once an up-and-coming place with lots of folks moving here. But the monsters drove everyone out, which means there's plenty of treasure to be had. That's where we come in. We're treasure hunters, searching for a 1 in a million payday. I'm guessing you are too, so as a tip from one pro to another, stay clear of Hyrule Castle. It's protected by things called guardians. If they spot you, all bets are off on whether you survive. They say once you're in a guardian's sight, you don't have long to live. I get nervous just thinking about them. All right, you go find some treasure, or I'll give you something to be nervous about. Family. So is it sister or wife? I don't know. Is there a family resemblance? Mills and Mina, probably sister. Okay, anyway, we saved them. We didn't get anything. That's okay. I'm looking for buried chests. Don't see one. All right, Kaino. There is a rusty claymore over here. Two-handed sword not properly cared for, although it can be used as a weapon. Its durability is very low. We don't expect it to last for more than a few strikes. We don't need that right now. Okay, not what I expected. Treasure chest? No. All right, let's hit up the shrine. So again, very much like Fallout games, which I'm more known for playing. Oops, what's this? Oh, rusty broadsword. Never mind. Sorry, Kaino. These are like distraction in the video game. It's just so hard to pick a path and stick with it, you know? That's okay. We'll get the shrine so we can jump back over here. At a later date. The Kamyatak Shrine. Sounds communist. Now let's head on in. Now we're definitely doing this. There is a tower nearby here, a Sheikah Tower. It's guarded by several guardians, which we probably don't want to deal with right now. I mean, 2 blue bokoblins aced me 3 times in a row, so. Okay, so the way this works. Just looking for chests. It's a magnesis puzzle, kinda. Let that roll down here and pop the door open. And this fella. Yep. These are just so fast. You know, you can do this. Oh God, no. Blooper reel. Latin. Famous last words, huh? Yes, I know. I know. I do it for the comedy. Don't get hit by that. Are you kidding me? We got it there. It bumped it somehow. Are you serious? Really? It played the jingle and everything? There we go. Fun with shrines. Okay. Now, I wonder, does stasis work? It does, so that's another thing you can do. It's not going to be easy to hit them. Let them pile up. Alright, so. Aha! Oh crap, there's two of them. Oh god. So, obviously you're meant to have more hearts when you come here. And 3 hearts. We need to be better at what we do, don't we? Okay. Trial of power, my butt. I didn't mean to do it that way. Fine, it worked. Okay, let's go. Now, as long as you have it, it can't, let's see, let's experiment. Alright, we got one. If you can stop them from falling in the hole, then they won't keep on coming, see? Alright, so we're going to get the drop on this fellow with a fire arrow. And that takes them both out, yeah. That was the mistake we made. We get some good stuff here. A couple of Guardian Swords. A sword often wielded by Guardian Scouts. Its blue energy blade is a product of ancient technology. It's not very durable. But more important than that, though, it is better than this. And it is also better than this, because it's attack 20, but we might try the tower that's nearby. Edge of Duality, a curious double-edged sword crafted using Sheikah technology. It was originally made for Hyrulean knights unfamiliar with single-edged blades. I'm going to leave that there as a guaranteed Edge of Duality for later. Now, what's in this one? Knight's Broadsword. I do kind of want that. So this is the reason I wanted to come here. Drop the axe because we don't really need an axe, you know. An axe you can pick up all day long at stables. Knights of Hyrule once carried this sword, the Knight's Broadsword. These days, it's a weapon of choice for seasoned adventurers, thanks to its ease of use and high attack power. And it is really nice. It is really nice. So, our default weapon for now is going to be, I guess, the Claymore. Okay. Easy does it. Yeah. Oh, darn you. Oh. Gotta eat something now. Don't have a lot of room to, like... There we go. This should get him. And he's down. Guardian Spear, wielded by Guardian Scouts. This spear has a high piercing power and is a testament to the Sheikah's high level of technology. This spearhead appears only when brandished. Ancient Shaft. We finally got our first shaft. A machine part used in ancient machinery. It's incredibly sturdy and it's not made of any recognizable material. It may come in handy someday. Well, it might. I don't know. We're going to drop the claymore because it's been used at this point quite a bit. Oh, God. There's another. Never mind. Yeah, I could use the Guardian Swords. What's he going to have? Let's set him on fire. They seem to not like being set on fire. Got another spear. Darn him. Desperately need to cook some more. See if we can do the old parry. I didn't know do it that time. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right back at you. Ooh. Good practice. You always have to do it a little early. Feels like. And another spear. This shrine loads you up on guardian weapons, which is not bad. This hammer is another easy get. I don't think we need those barrows. Let me make sure before I blow them up. There's probably nothing in them. Okay. This is actually a very long shrine. I don't know if you noticed. Remember to reset it so that it recharges faster. And this has one of these. Oh, great. Don't you love these? The apparatus. Not the greatest in the world, huh? Oh, well. I know what the intent was. It was to use the motion controls. Ancient core. This crystal was made using lost technology. At one time, it was the power source for ancient machines. This item is very valuable to researchers. The real problem with these is if you're playing on a Switch Lite or in handheld mode in general, because you have to move the screen in ways that you can't see. You can't see what's going on. I'm using a Pro controller, so that helps. And the starting orientation of the controller also matters. So right now I have the controller perfectly horizontal, parallel to the ground. And that means if I go back like this and then forward like that, it's going to hit real hard. But not perfect. So we're going to reset. Now I'm going to hold the controller vertically and see if that... All right. Oh, this is so confusing. Yeah, I have no, like, words for this. It is easier with a Pro controller. Remember, reset the controller position. There we go. But it's still, I mean, try doing that with a Switch Lite. It's not really functional. Now, are we going to want to move that ball down through here? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, so Well, if you're very, very clever, you can do that without using a fire arrow. Only you don't want to do it that way, apparently. Oh yeah, this is where you got to flip it. Yeah, I had to do that. That's, Alright, we got to wait on it to recharge. I remember. This is like a pinball thing. You got to flip it at just the right moment. And it has just enough. Oh, goodness. This is a fun shrine. I like the length of it. I wish more of them were long like this, you know? One last treasure chest. Remember, we left the Sheikah Edge of Duality. So in total, I think there's 4 chests here. 100 rupees. Its dazzling silver light reflects your beaming smile. So again, we don't have all the treasure chests because I'm leaving that Edge of Duality as a guaranteed one for later. Ah, yes. And this is going to be a... Wow, that was classic comedy. Yeah, I'm going to have to sacrifice a weapon. Crap. Well, Boko Club, I guess. Where is the hammer? Where did I left it right there. So perfect. Perfect. Actually. That was so funny. Good thing we get our health back. Feels so good. But we're not done yet. There's more. Okay, that was very funny. Okay, so that's supposed to... I hit my head on the thing. Five chests in this shrine, if I'm counting correctly. A diamond, the most precious gem one can find in Hyrule. Its signature sparkle has charmed Hyruleans for generations. As such, it has sold for a very high price since ancient times. Okay. When you hit a switch with a weapon, it does not reduce durability. Probably worth looking. There could be yet another treasure chest somewhere. I don't see one, though. Yeah, but again, so don't feel bad about hitting switches with your weapons, because it does not reduce durability at all. But shooting them with a bow does. All right. That's a fun shrine. I don't love the apparatus part that's kind of in the middle, but that's kind of the proper way to use an apparatus. Don't make it the whole shrine's thing. Just, you know, use it and for one puzzle within a greater whole. I do wish more of the shrines were longer and complicated like this one was. I really like this one. This one, the Kam Yatak Shrine, Trial of Power, definitely one of my favorites. Okay. Oh, quit grumbling. You know what? If it'll make you feel better. Here, have an apple. That's a boy. Let's go. Let's kind of go over the rise here. There's another tower right there, but as you see, there are guardians like everywhere. There's one roaming around right over there. It's hard to see it, but it's there. You can see its leg between the trees. And there's some like decayed ones around the tower. So now's probably not the time to do that tower. We have some guardian weapons. I could kill a guardian pretty easily right now. And that might be the intent. But I don't know how many deaths you all are really wanting to sit through, so let's just go on for now. I guess the tower is what I marked with yellow. Yeah, I'm going to take that off. Conserve your pins. And let's just kind of make a beeline for dueling peaks. How about it? I'm not going to get distracted. Famous last words, huh? There are Koroks on top of some of these poles, but we probably have the stamina to get to the top of most of them. I know we don't have the stamina to get to the top of all of them, though. Oh, quit complaining, sir. Oh, you know what? You know what? Something I just happened to think of. Let's see. We go to side quests. EX Horse Guard. Dark Armor. Is this it? Phantasma. This is the one. This is what we need to be looking for. Outpost Ruins, huh? I know one of the pieces of this armor is back near where we just left. But we can always get it later. It's not a big deal. What it is an easy way to get attack up early in the game if you have the DLC. Is to get the phantom armor. But they're not asleep. So let's just go. We'll take these guys out later. Oh, Forest Octorok. Octoroks in this game are very wicked with their aim, are they not? Holy moly. Okay, so the first shrine that you might typically visit upon leaving the Great Plateau is actually right over here. And it's the shrine that is like the default picture of a shrine for the Sheikah sensor, which is something we get later. There's a Korok over here. It's a Moblin. Oh, crap. You know what? Never mind. We got places to be. I'll do the Korok later. Look at them over there. Dancing. Unfortunately, we kind of sort of have to go that way. They're so busy. Oh, they went to sleep. Had a little dance right before bed. That's not bad. You know what? I'm going to use their pot. Yeah. Because I need some food. Throwing spear, a specialized weapon, weighted to excel as a throwing weapon. It's perfectly balanced to be thrown farther than your average spear, able to pierce targets from a great distance. That would be neat if throwing were better implemented into the combat of this game, I think. I'm going to cook this radish, because one radish by itself gives you full recovery plus 3, I think. Yep, hearty fried wild greens. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks like maybe some fiddleheads there, and I don't know what the round things are supposed to be. Restores your health and temporarily increases your maximum hearts. A basic vegetable dish made by sautéing fresh wild plants. Let's cook the big hearty one, too. That gives you full recovery plus 5, which is real nice considering the situation we're in here, meaning, you know, next to no hearts. Let's cook both of these together. Some more stamina up. And I'll tell you what. Let's see. What else? Speed boost. Speed boost. We only got one of these. I was hoping to get several of these so we could make a nice elixir for stealth. But one is better than nothing, so let's go ahead and do this. It's a little bit. I mean, 3 minutes. That's enough to get something done, I guess. We need more healing. We really do. Let's do a little of this. It's going to be more hearts than we have, but that's fine. A couple mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I don't know about y'all. 1 mushroom and 1 herb. What does that do? 2 hearts? 3 hearts. That's actually not a bad recipe. Bee honey is speed? No, stamina. Let's do honey with chicken. Energizing glazed meat. Well, that's way too many hearts. Oh well. Instantly refills some of your stamina wheel. The sweetness of the honey permeates the meat, giving it a complex taste profile. Sure. Sure it does. I like that. Just cook a couple of apples. There we go. That's got us in good shape. Pop a save. Okay. So from here on, we are going to probably do... Well, we'll do the shrine that's over here. Oh, there's a Stamella shroom right there. Couple of them. Jackpot. Yeah. But yes, so later when you get the Sheikah sensor, when you can set it to look for shrines, etc., go away. It is Bashkala Shrine. I'm pretty sure that is shown as the shrine on there. Pretty sure. We'll just go in here. Oh, thanks for the arrow. Bye. The horse will be fine. Don't worry about him. So most players, I think, would probably do this as the first shrine after the plateau. Most likely. The wind guides you. This one is nice and easy. And it's a paraglider tutorial, essentially. And I totally messed it up. That's great. Skill. I never claimed to be an expert. Okay. I do know quite a bit about the game, but I don't know everything. I'm no 100% Zelda, okay? Grab some amber there, and that's good. Now, let's see. It's very important to look everywhere when you go into these shrines. Look down, look up, look everywhere, and make sure to that end, go to options, and camera sensitivity is on very fast. Oh, no, very fast. Because even at very fast, I find it to be very slow. But it probably has to do with the hardware that the game runs on. You know, if it was any faster, it would introduce stuttering probably. That's my guess, because the original Switch is basically a cell phone. Alright, so that's a way to get back there. Okay, so this chest over here has killed me I don't know how many times. It's, yeah, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. We're going to fall. Crap. It takes a little bit of finesse to get over there. And I screwed it up. Come on, Link. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with my controller. I've had this Pro controller for a very long time. And I've noticed that sometimes my inputs do not register. I hate to eat food in a shrine, but we're going to. See there? I stumbled and fell. Makes me look bad. Okay, we're actually going to reload that because I refuse to eat food in a shrine. I just do it. Not going to eat in here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, we don't have to do that. We already did that. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. Off you go. Alright, this is good. 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 Oh, Link. It's not good. It's not good. There we go. We got it that time. Gee whiz. How hard can it be? And it's a soldier's claymore, which is, I guess, not bad. I guess it's probably worth trading a spiked Boko club for, huh? Sounds good to me. And just get back over here like that. But yeah, the buttons are starting to feel a little spongy, so maybe. Maybe. And then you just go over like that. And we're done. Look, he's bored. He's like, God, could you just hurry up and get over here? Very good. And just like that, we have 3 orbs again. For the next, once we have 4, I'm going to get a heart container. And I'm going to basically do hearts until we get about 7 hearts. And then rush stamina to 3 full rings. Okay, screw these guys. God. Okay, horse. This, you know what? Fine. We have this convenient water hole over here. So remember the trick. Kick him in there. And that's it. Oh, no, you don't. Darn you. Come on. Drop the damn thing, Link. Come on. Come on. There you go. Wow, what a wily dude. It's the camera curse. What can I say? It's Kersploosh. And then we get the goodies. Alright, where's the horse? Are you okay? Sorry about that. Oh, actually, there's an ore over here. I better get it. Better get that bow, too. That's useful. Come on, diamond. Diamonds can come out of any ore deposit. Well, not any. They can't come out of luminous stone. But they can come out of regular ore. Regular ore. Or rare ore. Either one. Alright, 2 stamillas. Now, let's do some Cryonis. Oh, we want that. Ooh. Ooh. Fortunately, these are not slippery blocks. I'm so glad they didn't work that in as a mechanic. That would be nightmarish. I guess they're slippery when it rains, but they're not by default slippery. That's what I mean. Purple rupee. You can just destroy wooden chests. And they will, you know, you can just pick up what was in them. I'm pretty sure you can. Alright, let's do a little fishing. Are you kidding me? These stupid bats. God. Nighttime is just a pain in the ass, isn't it? Ugh. Come on. Oh, the friggin' aches. The ache was a better name for them because they were a ball ache. Okay. Let's do the Korok puzzle. Might as well since we're here. You can also mine this ore. Have a little bit more money for when we get into town. That's not a bad. Hey, y'all, watch out. I told you to watch out. Great potential for comedy there. Have the bomb roll downhill. It would just be too good, wouldn't it? Hey, here's another stealth ingredient. Sneaky river snail. This large glow-in-the-dark snail lives in fresh water. When cooked into a dish, it heightens your senses so you can move about silently. Now, yes. Little, fishing. I don't advocate fishing in this method, in this way, when in real life. Please don't. You'll get arrested. But it works here. Now, it's raining. So we got the energetic, these frogs. What are they called? Tireless frog. This rare frog only ventures out in the rain. When cooked with monster parts, it will increase maximum stamina. These are worth a good amount to you. Don't sell them. Don't sell them. Hey, you want to eat that? Didn't think you did. Okay. Can you beat Breath of the Wild with nothing but bombs? There's yet another Korok right over there. It would be easier to warp over there, probably. I don't know. Any metal chests nearby? No. Of all the Korok puzzles, this is gonna yeah, that's gonna happen. Of all the Korok puzzles, the ones I have the most trouble with are the ones like the ones we're getting ready to do. Yeah, it's slippery when wet. Fortunately, not slippery any other time, though. Okay. So, stasis is your friend with this kind of puzzle, too, because you have to get the rock into the ring of rocks. So, this one, they're obvious, and they're all here, and obviously they expect you're gonna fail miserably. Now, there's probably a trick to this. I mean, this one is not as bad. Oh, no, so close. It's probably... If you do that, then maybe... Sometimes they're just really, really far, and you have to come up with some really clever trick. Oh, I fell in the thing. I don't know. If y'all know how to do this, please let me know, because I'm not... This Korok puzzle is the one I dislike the most. In fact, it's the only one I dislike. All of them I really enjoy, except this one. This type of Korok puzzle I find irritating. Because it's so hard to line link up. That's, okay, we got it this time. Did it go over it? It may have, like, it may have, like, oh, that's not gonna work. It may have unloaded the rock because I fell off. No, it bounced in. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Or maybe. How about that? How about we get the big brain out? Something like this. Keeps it from going anywhere but in. Damn it. You still have to get it far enough. I'm sure I'm missing the point here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. The stupid Korok puzzle. Oh! Oh, God. Will one go right in the middle? I don't think it will. Well, here then. Okay, here. Let's, do something like that. Let's try this. How about that? We're almost out of rocks, which is a pity. Okay, I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Oh, yeah. I don't feel good. Are they still... They're down there. How insulting. Well, we only have one rock left. And I'm probably not going to get it in this time, so... Here goes. Come on. Big money, no whammies. You realize... Oh, God. Sometimes I dislike my life. I'm gonna mark this, though. Friggin' thing. Now, I do see some fish I want. That's nowhere near far enough. Staminoka bass, the Hyrule bass, this particular one, got to be the biggest fish by never getting caught until now. Its long life results in a cooked dish that will store a lot of stamina. And the third one got away, but that's okay. That's just a Hyrule bass. No, that's like a mighty carp, I think. Okay. What an insult. Ugh, okay. Well. Stupid Koroks. You could probably use an octo balloon there if you're good, if your depth perception is good. But mine's not, so. C'est la vie. And there's probably also a Korok under the bridge. But right now I'm just kind of like over Koroks. Yeah, that guy's going to tell us about Guardians. I don't know what. He doesn't have much to say. He's a doomsayer. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, Let's just say it's better than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself. So you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. These long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what that means, don't you? The end is here. With all the craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it starts moving, you know. What thing? I'm talking about that guardian, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. Did you know some of them can move? One of them chased me down and tried to kill me. This one? No, it was a different one. That one closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? I wish. I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle, so be careful. Well, that guy had a lot to say, didn't he? Okay, so here's one. I don't want to go all the way over to that one. But I'm going to stop here in hopes of finding a shaft. Yeah, we got a spring. Oh, well. Better than nothing. Hey, Keanu? I think so. Okay, so we could make for the tower, which would mean crossing the river. And there is not a convenient crossing this side of Dueling Peaks. So instead, I think we're going to continue on this side of the river. We will cross. We'll forego the tower for now. Mostly because I've played the game. If you read this, oh, there's Octoroks over there. Be careful. 3 Octoroks. Holy crap. Proxim Bridge and Dueling Peaks Stable. So, stay away. Octoroks have deadly aim in this. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's a Korok here. God forbid we miss a Korok. Push it in the hole. And get a Korok seed. Doot, 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 doot. All right, good job. Sorry, Keanu, you're a good boy. There's forest Koroks galore through here, I think. I kind of want to just beeline it to the stable. We could talk to that fellow over there. I think he sells stuff. But for now, scan the forest. I thought that was an Endurish room. That's the whole reason I got off the horse. What is this? You know, I don't think I've ever noticed this in my life. I'm pretty sure I've never noticed this. Huh. Learn something new every day, right? This game is so good. And we got not much, really. We get a topaz. Some flint and a Korok. A Korok. So pretty good haul. Really. And those ore deposits will they will respawn with the blood moon. So pretty sure I've never discovered that before. Wow. I think I'd remember that. That's pretty memorable looking, you know? That's a Hylian shroom over there. No, you're not. No. Watch, those guys will get you. Wait a minute. Look at this wise guy right here. Oh, he... Almost a great shot. Yeah, don't want to waste arrows, do we? Hey! See ya. Well, we hit the mother lode there. 3 balloons. Here's my arrow. Good. And some fish. A nice selection of fish, too. Kind of got them corralled up. One blast. Oh, this guy freaked out so much he swam out of the water. Mighty carp. I'll read it later. Maybe unsportsmanlike, yes. But it is the most efficient way to fish. That I'm aware of, anyway. There could be other methods that are better. I don't know. Hey, there's another way to get that chest out of the water. You know what? I never thought of that. Let's try that again. You'd have to get that, like, pixel perfect, wouldn't you? Probably not going to move again. That was probably a fluke in your, you know, one of those moments where you're real glad the camera was rolling. It flopped it up on its side. Huh. If you were a very patient person, you could probably get it out of there with, like that. An opal. I did say I'd read the other fish. And I don't think I read the octo balloon either. Or the topaz, because they're down here at the end of the list out of order. Or possibly the rock salt. Crystallized salt from the ancient sea, commonly used to season meals, cannot be eaten in this form. Topaz is a precious yellow gem that contains the power of electricity. It's been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. The octoballoon is the inflatable octorock organ that it has that allows it to lift. So you can attach items to it and want to see them float. Let me read that again. I screwed that all up. This inflatable octorock organ has a lot of lift. So attach it to items you want to see float. Hold it in your hands and then place it on the object to attach it. Mighty carp. This freshwater fish lives alongside its less mighty carp ilk. A compound in its liver promotes muscle growth. Dishes cooked with it temporarily increase your attack power. Similarly, the armored carp has calcium deposits in its scales. It's an ancient fish, and it has scales as hard as armor. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. Cooking it into a dish will fortify your bones, temporarily increasing your defense. Opal is we read this. It's at the end because we sold them all. Yeah. Hey, frog. Okay. It's cruel, I know. Terrible. Oh. Let's get the lizard. All right. Now let's book it. I'd like to get to the stable before dark, but it's not looking like I'm going to. This is such a great horse. Hacha. We're going to go past this encampment and leave it alone. We are going to get this Korok, though. It's not going to be easy. This is really not going to be easy. Well, remember what I said about not getting the tower? Now that I'm on this side of the river, and I'm right here, I might as well get it, hadn't I? Yeah, this is the shortest tower in the game. Other way. Dueling Peaks. It's also probably the easiest tower to get to, because you just walk up to it for the most part. There's no big irritating monster guarding it, like there is with so many others. It stands out with how short it is, really. But it works. Because we're approaching it from this direction. There is a bokoblin camp on the other side over there that you might run into if you come in that way. All right, we're here. Let's do it. Playing this game, you've got to be prepared to change your plans. You need to be fluid. I think that's probably my best advice. The shortness of this tower is further accentuated by the tallness of the dueling peaks. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put the tower up on top of the dueling peaks, but I guess that might be considered too challenging. And I often wonder if it didn't used to be on top of the dueling peaks and they changed it in development because it is difficult to get up there, and this is most likely the second tower you will access. In fact, I didn't mention it last time we were streaming, but in the cutscene, when you're on top of the first tower on the plateau, activating it, the camera is pointed right at this tower, the Dueling Peaks tower. And so there's a subliminal message of, hey, this is where you need to go. You need to go this direction. Go to this tower. With either base stamina or base hearts, it is a challenge to get to the top of the Dueling Peaks. And I think the tower, the reason I think it might used to have been on top of the tower, and is the reason it's so short, or on top of the Dueling Peaks, is because maybe the bottom of the skybox. I'm not sure what the maximum altitude is in this game, but they didn't want a big, tall tower up on top of the peaks. Certainly, if you go way high enough, it gets so cold that you wouldn't be able to withstand it, especially with beginning equipment. So I'm thinking the tower used to be on top of Dueling Peaks. They just said, okay, that just doesn't work. It's too tough to get up there. And rather than redesign the tower, they just, plopped it off the top of the peak and just put it here, like copy paste, essentially. I don't know. But anyway, doing the second tower gives you the Sheikah sensor. Searching for shrines. This sensor reacts when you are close to shrines that you have not yet visited. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you'll be able to find the shrine. Later, of course, this can be upgraded to search for anything you've taken a picture of and added to the compendium. Now, that's good. So, again, yeah, it's finding a shrine. Now, this shrine over here, as I've said, I'm pretty sure Bashkala is the default picture of the shrine. You see there? I'm pretty sure that's it. I could be wrong. In fact, you know, it's very likely I usually am wrong. But anywho, so my horse is down there. So let's... no, don't do that. That's one pet peeve I have. When you dive over water, he automatically swan dives. I don't like that. I wish you had to press a different button to swan dive or something. But no. Let's land right on the horse. Right in the saddle. And let's just shoot on through here. We're going to have Octoroks shooting at us, etc. The Zalfos. Yeah, I want to get to the stable before it gets too late. We can come back through here later. Working on that bond. Watch out. Hey, there's a chest up there. Now, here's something. I think you can just blow this tower up and get the chest down that way. A very energetic cricket. Cook it with monster parts to create a stamina recovery elixir. I think that you can... Oh, there's not a chest up here. It's just a box. Okay, never mind. You can blow these towers up, I'm pretty sure. And we got more of these wise guys. You know what? Darn it! Let's make it to the stable and call it a stream. How about that? We are definitely on our way to Kakariko. It's just through this little village, through this little valley here. We'll be there before you know it. I'm going to board the horse in case he's taken any significant damage. Hello there. I want to talk to the other guy. Okay, fine. Welcome to our stable. Would you board my horse for me? Yep, please. This will restore his health. That's it. And I'm going to rest here, actually.
Hey.
How's it going, man? Yes, I would love to stay. I'll take the soft bed. That'll give me an extra heart. Let's sleep till morning. Be a pretty cozy place to hang out, wouldn't it? There we go. Hope you enjoyed your stay. I think I did. I'm going to save it. And we're going to call it a stream. Thanks, everybody, for coming to hang out today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you head out. There is a link to our Discord server in the description down below. If you'd like to come hang out with us there, we'd love to have you. You can also consider purchasing a channel membership and support us financially if that is also your thing. However you choose to support us. And by us, I mean me. Here at the Rocks Roost. I certainly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, whenever you are. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.